One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. The Ducks will put total leather to crank us up. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Golden Gophers offense will go to work first. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So, no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this window.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Firing to the right, complete. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Oh, my, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and pick up the first down. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Miles. With the catch, it's Clinton.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
On third down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. Can't get him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on third down. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And the try is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. So Oregon's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time.
Yeah, and they were on page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way, so look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Castellanos.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Looking for room at the 30. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill, get back in the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground game.
Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Grabbed behind the line. It's Booth. Slips, slithers, and jukes his way out to the 26. The Golden Gophers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The run from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see what they do on third down. Back to throw, it's Miles. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes his man miss.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
On third down, going up top. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The Ducks will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Golden Gophers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake. Fires downfield. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Golden Gophers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. To the air, it's Miles. He unleashes a long one. And he holds it in at the 25.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Touchdown, Minnesota! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over Michigan. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Powers through the defender. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Ducks line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. From the gun, running back gets the give. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. He lofts one down the sideline. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. To throw, it's Miles. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
The Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A sky-high punt. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. A quick pass to the left. At the 35, he's loose. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Quick release by the QB. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. From the shotgun, the inside give. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll keep it himself. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense, and the defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
The Ducks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Dropping back, it's Miles. Finds his tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Hauls it in. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. And the Golden Gophers in the hurry-up. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. It's caught. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at the bank there in the Twin Cities.
He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, this is exactly what you needed to see from this defense to start the second half. You're down, you got to create some momentum. You got to get your offense a little bit excited. Nice job creating the sack. Perfect start to the second half for this defense.
The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. It'll be third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Ducks send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. To the ground with the back. Shakes off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Connection to the right. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. They're working that left side. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a gap. It's Booth. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Golden Gophers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking downfield. It's Miles. He's got it. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal. The Golden Gophers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Quarterback extends the play. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
Talk about aggressive play calling here offensively. Down close to the goal line. On first down, you try to throw it, it goes incomplete. Second down, you try to throw it again, and now you get sacked, so you're almost forced now to have to do it on 3rd down too. Whatever happened to just running the football down the goal line and just trusting your offensive line and trusting a ball carrier to find a way?
3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. From the gun, wants to pass. Slides away. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. He gets a hand on it. He picks it up. That's a live ball.
And the short field goals are a lot harder to block because they get up high in the air, but nice job by the kick block unit getting in there, getting their hands up, and blocking them a field goal, baby.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Sends it back in motion. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He's got the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Snagged out of the air. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Going to the running game. Fighting off the defender. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. It's on target and complete. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the big fella. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Dropping back, it's Miles. Got his man quickly. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. And the Golden Gophers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Might be looking to run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Quick strike complete. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Bringing it back. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Ducks! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job, not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And that extra point is a big one, as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th.
Oregon, 24, Minnesota, 7.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Just ran him over. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Golden Gophers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Golden Gophers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Miles. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going for the big play. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. How about that one? 4th and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the 1st down.
Man, does that sting defensively. You get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football. You play the ball deep, and you give up a deep pass. That is a back-breaking play.
Lots of running room. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. There he goes. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Golden Gophers come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a...
It's a seam wide open. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Gets the back moving. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And that is no good. Lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking for a man. It's Miles. Got it in the middle. It's Booth.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Using the quick game. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw again. The throw to the outside is complete.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see...
Oh, a lot of space. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Gophers have pushed it inside the 20. To the air, it's Miles. He'll take a shot. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Down to a one-possession game, 24-17. Time is of the essence. Just under a minute to go as they line up for the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games.